watching Medfield TV, community shows.
Welcome to Medfield Warrior Football. Medfield Warriors are about to face off against the Norton Lancers. Sorry, Jerry, I might have blown you out of the booth here. Hi, I'm Rich Small along with Jerry Potts and Eric Gazelle. So both teams lost their opening games this last week. Medfield to Dedham and Norton to Holliston. I did not see the Medfield game, so and you did. So what did you think?
Yeah, I think it was a game of some opportunities. They came out in the first half, had a great drive to start the game, and made a penalty at the 1 yard line, ended up having to kick a field goal, and then really just a series of mistakes. They turned the ball over, penalties at inopportune times. There were some bright spots. You're starting a sophomore quarterback, 6'3", number 12, Murray. And, so I think they have some opportunities here, but we'll see how they can bounce back here at home.
So, as you said, young team this year. They lost a lot of seniors, as well as they lost their starting quarterback. So it could be, at least for the first few games, a rebuilding type of situation.
But certainly one of the bright spots, number 87, Cam Lund, kicking off, had an amazing game last week, punting and kicking. So we'll see if he can.
All right. There's a nice little boot that's going to be.
Well, thank you.
Goes right through the end zone.
I like that when
back.
Cam just makes me seem like I knew what I was talking about. But no, really a nice job.
Okay, so Norton will start off first and 10 at their own 25.
Well, we don't know a lot. They also have lost some players, and we heard via the rumor mill or the ESPN scroll that their running back is out.
Well, I try to get some information out of the coaching staff, and it was sparingly little
they obviously
information.
knew you were wearing a mic, so that might have been the...
They thought I was actually going to do something with it.
Yes.
But they were sadly mistaken. So number 12, Tyler Elliott, starting quarterback for Norton. I did hear that they do a hurry-up type of offense.
Well, it must have been a good one against Holliston last week, the battle of the hurry-ups. But
there's an inside handoff to Colin Cochran, number 24, eked out a few yards. Going to bring up a second and, let's call it 6.5. Yeah, they don't go into the huddle, so they do this crazy stuff we see a lot of high school teams do, where they just sit there try to figure out what the play is.
Well, Medfield puts up placards.
Right.
They're putting up signs. We've deciphered those. Pirate, whiskey. So, actually, they don't use whiskey. That's inappropriate.
So Tyler Elliott, 5'10", 160 senior. There's a handoff again.
Yeah, nice job in the
to
defense.
Cochran, and not much is going on. Oh, bull tackle down.
Well, and I will say, the defense really did a nice job last week. Unfortunately, the turnovers at inopportune times, this was a game going into the third quarter last week. It was a 7-3 game, very close. 6-3 game because they missed the extra point. And it was really about midway through the third quarter where the wheels came off the bus.
Okay. And that was Colby Gonzer in on that playing linebacker.
So big play here, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7.
Just another inside hit. Oh, and he got some running room. Cochran again.
I think they got him. Yeah. Nice job.
Oh, well short of the first.
Yeah, it looked like it's funny. It looked like he had a wide open gap, and he kind of danced a bit, slowed it down, and the Medfield defense was able to adjust. So nice way to start the game.
It looked like 29, Matt Leonard in on the tackle, as well as 66, who I don't have a number for. And maybe it's not.
No, actually, that is Dealey. Dan Dealey. That's the...
that's the shared number. Gotcha. High snap. Yep. Back. That's a nice punt.
Kick.
Nice punt. Fair catch. And a nice fair. That's why it looks like Stephen Williams. All right, so Medfield's first possessions, good field position, right at the 36, 37-yard line.
Who kicked for them?
That is somebody I have no idea.
Okay, that's good. You did a great job, though.
I know. That was a good kick. Just looking through their lineup who their kicker is, and they don't have anybody listed.
No, that's, yeah. I should have been
Par for
watching.
the course. Okay.
That's all right. My bad.
All right, so Ryan Murray, you're right. He's 6'3", 205.
No, and again, a very strong arm. He has a lot of upside.
It looks like there's a movement on the offensive line.
Yeah, it's on them. Actually, yeah, they jumped.
All right. All right, good way to start off the game for the Warriors. Empty backfield, back to throw. Out on the flat, there's Williams. Cuts back and gets real close to the first down, a little short.
Well, and I'll tell you, I think that was for me, and I know Eric will attest to this, probably my biggest frustration from last week was the inability to get Stephen Williams involved. You know, he had one ball thrown to him, and it was nice to see him get a pass here to start.
Yeah, you did mention that a few times.
I get paid by the redundancy. So.
Back to throw again.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a chance to run.
He's going to run out. He's going to get the first down.
Nice job. Yeah, good decision.
Yeah, ran for the sticks, and he got it. So the Warriors pick up the first down. And marching close to midfield. Ball's on just their side of the 48. First and 10. Just underway, Medfield High School. Beautiful early fall night. Ooh, high snap. Nice play by Murray. Way out on the flat. Wow.
Yeah, I think that was a...
overthrew Mike Kretzer.
There's a flag on the field.
Is holding against Medfield to compound the issue. So they're going to go back 10. Going to bring up a first and 20. So off the bat, I'll be remiss not to give a shout out to the right guard. That's one of my neighbors. That's Stephen Williams, right guard. The other Stephen Williams.
The other Stephen.
Vashon in motion, gets a handoff. Oh, nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Nowhere to go. That was not a very well designed, executed play. So it looks like they put Vashon in motion a lot so far. Kind of out of that slot position.
They won a lot of split backfield last week with Genta and Vashon.
Back to throw in the middle. Oh,
wow.
That got caught.
Wow.
Almost got picked off.
Yeah, I think that's the Cosolito, but I think we both thought it went through 2 or 3 hands. But
well, linebacker was coming right across for Norton.
That's a nice pickup.
Yeah, that's a fortunate one.
Gets him back to a 3rd and 9.
Okay, a little more manageable. Okay, 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
So they got some pressure coming.
Yeah, they're coming in. Got picked up nicely. Just overshoots Vashon.
A little bit.
Had him too.
Chrysler open on the left. But again, you go with the first read. The other thing which I think just from a sophomore quarterback in his first starting game, held the ball, a little bit. The decision making, and you'd expect it, right? But the one thing for sure, big arm, and at 6'3", someone who can see the field. So again, nice to pick up a first down. Unfortunately, the holding setting it back, but we'll see Cam Lunn if he can prove it again. Yeah, really nice kick.
Okay, another fair catch. He bobbles it.
Yeah,
and he fortunately just bobbled it right to himself. So that was number 24, Colin Cochran, who's been pretty active. He's got the ball 3 straight times in the first offensive set for the Lancers. So they're going to have 1st and 10. Looks like the ball's just a little outside the 18. Right now, this game is setting up for a fairly low-scoring game based on, even though Medfield was a little more open than Norton. Another inside handoff.
A big hole.
Yeah,
Wow.
he bulls his way through. That looked like a 34, Nate Saccad. Picked up about 6 yards there. Once again, second play we've seen so far with this looks like been a hole up the middle.
Yeah, this
Some
one
running room.
This one stayed open.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the running, as you said, running back didn't tiptoe through it.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be another running play.
Looks like he
Up
picks
to
up
the
the
left.
first down.
Yeah, bulls his way over, and Norton picks up their first down of the game.
It's 34 again.
Yep, Saccad. And move the chains. The ball's at the 32-yard line. So it looks like they just go through this rotating backfield. Once again, just taking a lot of time setting the play. Back to throw. He's going to run out of the option. Oh, and he's got plenty of room. He's going down. He's at the 40. Gets finally horse collar down by Gretzer. Wow. That was a nothing play that he just, once again, off that, everything.
Yeah,
so far they get some holes off that right side.
Oh, we got a penalty?
Yeah. Okay, coming back.
Okay.
And what did they call?
Looks
Holding.
like a holding.
Well, maybe that's why they had the hold.
May have been the reason.
That was a very simple looking play. Not much to it. All right, so 1st and 20 now.
Although actually it's a spot foul, so.
Yeah, 1st and
16?
Yep.
Tries
Gonna try it again off the left
Not as
side.
much luck that time.
Yeah, no, left side, no good. Okay, yeah. And on that tackle, looks like Kevin Vowell, 61.
Picked up a couple on that.
Yeah, not much. All right, we'll call it 2nd and 14.
Not showing a lot of confidence in his arm.
Yeah, what arm?
Yeah, so we'll...
He's doing a lot of options stuff right now.
Well, there we go. See what kind of arm he has.
No,
The running.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Picks up a few more yards, but not much. Tackle down by Gonzer. Basically gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Or a 3rd and 9.
I actually picked up a few.
Yeah. But not enough to
Not
do
enough.
much damage.
No, and it, again, did not look confident in the pocket. Back to pass, rollout. Oh, nice defense.
Yep.
Great play there.
The tip that they...
Yeah, Dealey,
the line-
nice job coming in and tipping it, and nice stop by the defense there.
Yep, on the play was both Matt Leonard and Eric Ledigar. All right, so back to punt is Norton. Boy, they're going to have a lot of trouble scoring with this offensive set.
Yeah.
It's going to be a miracle if they score.
But they got a punter. Nice return, though. Oh, great slurp.
Yeah, Gretzer with it, and brought down by, I don't know who that was, 80 something, 85, Hunter Murphy. It's either 85 or 88. But once again, Medfield with good field position at their own 44. 2:42. Both teams keeping on the ground like this game's going to fly by. Empty backfield, trip receivers right. Back to throw Murray, once again out on the flat.
Boy, he's got some room out there.
To Cosolito, yeah, he keeps on going, yeah, first down. Keeping it simple.
Yeah, looks like he picked up the first down. Nice first down play. You know, Ryan Murray much more decisive this game. You know, he's back to pass. He's throwing.
He's looking on the flat again. Covered. Running for his life. Oh, and he brought it down. Right there, I think, is some of the decision.
You just, again.
Jack Catalano for Norton with good speed, good closing speed there. I think that's exactly what you were speaking to as far as your decision process.
Yeah, and again, you'd expect a sophomore. He's showing the full gamut of it. A good arm, big arm, some nice decisions. That one probably needs to get rid of instead of taking the 6-yard loss.
Back to throw again.
Wide open.
Oh, it is.
Wow.
Good. Sean's got some running room inside. He's going down the line. He's going to go down to the 10, inside the 10-yard line. Joey Vachon.
Well, he made the right choice there.
Right down the right sideline. Nice burst of speed.
Yeah, you know, a lot of open space for Vachon, and again, Murray making a really nice choice there to find the captain.
So the ball's up on the 11-yard line. There's a timeout by Norton.
Oh, nice 41-yard play there.
So, so far, Medfield's the better team out on the field.
Yeah, good to see. Again, I think after watching Dedham the last couple of years, I think there was a combination of two things. Dedham is a much better team this year.
Well, if you remember, they for years were terrible.
And they had a
last
couple
year,
players.
last year they were pretty good.
A little bit better, and then this year they had some good offensive weapons. And again, a very close game until the third quarter. Third quarter on, about maybe 5 minutes into the third quarter for the rest of the game. They really started to dominate both sides of the line, and turnovers, penalties, mistakes.
So where did they take advantage of the Medfield defense? Through the air.
Well, unfortunately, what it was the Medfield offense turning the ball over in really inopportune times.
So wasn't the defense so much?
The defense was on the field a lot, and they started to tire. You could see it on the line. So they really, I think the defense bailed them out a few times, and then unfortunately, Dedham kept knocking. So.
All right, so first and 10 at the 11-yard line, so Medfield can pick up the first down. Looking right. It's going to scramble out. Throws it. Oh, and there's a touchdown by Stephen Williams.
Yeah, nice job.
So the right
I was looking to make sure he was in, but a great choice.
So there was a much better decision.
Well, and what I like about it, Rich, is, again, rolls out, could have run, but kept his eyes downfield. That's a really, really nice drive there. A couple of things to like there for your sophomore quarterback. Cosolito contributing. Williams, I love him getting the ball. So
and
nice shot there.
And Vachon with the big 40-yard scamper.
Yeah, 41 yards too. Yep, that helps.
All right, Lund, point after. That looks good.
Boy, he's a heck of a kicker.
Boy, he just stubs at it.
He is a heck of a kicker.
He's got
a little choked up there.
Yeah. He doesn't lift the leg very much, but he just stubs it. But very powerful.
Well, nice drive here.
Right.
Again, and they deferred. So, you've got in the first quarter here with 1:17 to go. Nice drive, nice defense.
Okay, Warriors strike
7-0.
first. Yeah, Warriors strike first, and they'll kick back off to Lances, see if they can do anything different so far. So far, underperformed in the first two.
I wrote it down. I didn't put it up.
That's all right.
All right, you're losing your
my mind.
Your little thing there.
Getting accosted here by a parent. Sorry.
So
sorry, Eric.
Just annoy.
Someone to crinkle some Fritos.
Yeah, just annoy all that scruffling
Oh, we have
sound.
these beautiful new headphones, thanks to Medfield TV.
Just by the way, that was, for the record, Jerry Potts screwing up.
No, it was
just
not.
for the record,
I was
guys.
accosted by
Just
by
for
a
the
parent who
record.
didn't like how I pronounced their kid's name. Last week, it's Chrysler.
Oh, did you? Did you?
No,
get
I have no
one?
idea.
Oh,
No,
all right.
no, not that I know of.
Okay. Well,
Eric, did you get any irate emails
That's
about
coming.
any?
I never.
That's coming.
No, thank you. Good.
You know, it's coming once this year somewhere.
It probably will.
Somebody will accost you in the
Yes.
booth.
Sadly, that is inevitable.
All right, Lon kicking off for the third time. Once again, ball bounces right to 17, picked up
Nice cut. Ooh.
by Cochran, trying to get to the outside. Oh, boy, he
Yeah,
did
nice
a nice job. Yeah. Gets out almost to the 30.
Yeah. 28-yard line.
Okay, let's see if third time's a charm for the Lancers.
So let's set some of this. Elliott Mance, number 81. 50 to Rollo. And 61, Kevin Viles. That is your down lineman. We never call him, so let's call him now.
It's not that we don't try, but
Better uniforms this year to call this. So
it is. You're right. Are those new uniforms?
they are new uniforms.
You're absolutely right. You
That was
can
the
actually see the
override.
numbers.
The override.
That was the override.
Yeah, went to new uniform.
All right, there's a handoff to Saccad. He's got some good size. Don't know how fast he is, but
Well, he picks up 6.
he's 6'1", 225. All right,
That's a good size back.
that is a good size back.
Look at the,
No option. And no, he gets stopped by Gonzer. Gonzer's been pretty active so far in the first period. He's had 3 good solo tackles so far. And we're counting down. 25 seconds left to go. I don't know. I still don't get this, how they do on the offense.
well, in particular, a
Takes
fast pace, but
Takes
when you're
forever.
3 QB draws and 4 QB draws.
All right, oh, he got some holes, and there he goes. He's going to be gone. Oh, no, he's getting chased down. 15, 10. He's going to go in.
Wow, on a 4 quarterback draws. You got to be kidding me.
Matt Leonard tried to chase him down, but that's a bad defensive let-up right there.
Well, in particular, Rich,
Nothing's
they're
happened.
doing nothing
Nothing.
offensively, and they have done. That is the 4th quarterback draw. Get your safety, get your corners up. I mean, yeah, you're vulnerable, but he hasn't shown he can pass it. So,
You would think 8 in the box,
yeah,
right?
yeah. They have shown nothing that deserves less than 8. And if you got 9 in the box,
That would be good, too. Oh, there's a fumble snap.
and the kicker got.
The kicker, who's the quarterback.
Yeah, that's a.
Tyler Elliott got smushed there. All right, so that's the end of the first with the Warriors 7, Lancers 6. But that's a bad way to
Yeah, that's.
end the first quarter. I mean, with the way Norton's playing offense, Medfield should pitch a shutout.
Yeah, for sure. Really had nothing going on until that play. So Murray, an impressive 5 for 6.
Yeah,
for,
very good.
76 yards. And Rashawn 1 catch, 41 yards. Stephen Williams, and that's wrong. He has more. So I got to talk to our, people who put this data in.
Talk to our producer.
Let me down, said me. Edit play. Okay, I know what's wrong. We'll get it going here. That was to Stephen Williams. Carry the 1. Well, that will fix everything. There we go.
All right, there's Elliott with the kick. Oh, and a little razzmatazz. That doesn't go very far. To Williams. That was Vachon pitching off to Williams. But it's good. It's good to mix it up a little. You always want to keep the other team a little off, on their heels.
Yep, for sure.
Okay, Medfield starts off first and 10 at their own 33. They had really good starting field position.
28. They're 28.
28, you're right.
Sorry, it's only because I have to punch
I'm backwards. I'm just reading backwards right now. My dyslexia is kicking in.
That's all right.
All right, a lot of empty backfield tonight.
Boy, Tripp's right.
Yep. And motions for Sean. Oh, they moved.
They went off again, though. Yeah, but I think it was on them, though.
And there's another flag. And Vachon in the blow the dead.
Called it down.
Huh?
I think his arm was down. I think they're saying, let's see here the penalty's on. It's on them.
Well, it's offside.
They jumped again
because they didn't stop the play, so it has to be on.
Right.
On Norton. They did call holding.
Offsetting. It was a block in the back.
Yeah.
So the play never happened.
Once again, the block looked like after the play was dead.
That's a good point.
Didn't it? Wasn't he down?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right, that was a non-play.
I'm not even putting those in.
Non-play. That was just a non-play. All right, let's forget that. All right, Murray, throws it nowhere.
Okay.
Throws it right in between Cosolito and Williams. All right, bring up a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again, looking left. Once again, overshoots Williams. Looks like Norton might have switched up their defense a little too. Because that pitch out to the flats was covered differently.
Yeah.
Maybe they go on man instead of
They got
zone.
soft. They're 10 yards off though on it. It's interesting.
He's going to go with the option. And Murray picks up a few, but well short of the first down. I think they switched up their defense there. And that's why he called the option.
Yep.
I think they came out of their zone and went a little more man.
It's a good hypothesis. It's kind of insights we missed last week, Rich.
I know. I understand. Understand.
I ordered some on Amazon. They never came.
I understand. All right, Lund with it. Ooh.
Boy, that
Sidewinds it off. Oh, another drop.
Wow.
And another recovery.
Yeah, that is an adventure back there.
Well, Cochran again.
Well, and
twice.
He was with the Patriots on the first game.
Oh, he was. I saw him.
And so that's amazing.
Except that ball didn't hit his helmet.
It hit pretty much his whole face.
I know. Kind of tough to catch it when you try to catch it with your helmet.
Yeah, that was not the smoothest. But again, I think Lund has a sort of rugby kick. He's got a side delivery.
Yeah, he really does.
It really has a very interesting. It's not a spiral.
No, it's like a whirlwind type of approach to it. Once again, the only thing I would just always question when somebody kicks it that low, that just potentially could be blocked.
It was interesting because last week he did get some height on those kicks. So if he gets a little more height, you're going to have coverage down there when he bobbles it. But because it was so line drive, a long kick though. But so I'm going to go on a limb. I would try to cover the quarterback draw.
Yeah, just put a linebacker on him. There's Elliott.
Oh, got a tackle.
Yeah, well, half the team did. So right now, Sakad kind of doing the
We're getting a great
bulwark. Yeah, we're getting a little feedback.
little
here.
feedback. A little.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, it's a buzz. Jerry, can you put your cell phone in your pocket, please?
Oh, is this mine? That's me.
That was Rich.
That was me.
That was Rich. I want to, for the record.
All right, that was me.
Very
So we're
particular
1-1 with screw-ups today.
It's all right.
All right.
It's like your preseason.
This is my preseason.
Yeah. It's like
All right, we're on to 9 minutes left to go in the first half. 7-6 Warriors. Elliott inside to Sakad.
Nice job shutting that down.
Not going to get it. So right now, the Lancers offense is comprised of
3 players.
a to the
Right?
to the running back and the quarterback draw. That's it.
That's pretty much it.
This was like buck right on 3 offense. But they're taking a long time to call it. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's like, how long does it take you to call the same 2 plays? There we go. There's
There's
it
the
just
play.
stopped. It's gone time.
Wow. Yeah, one too many times. I think when you're calling 5 QB draws, you.
Once again, just put a linebacker on the quarterback.
Yeah, and they nice adjustment there. Nice adjustment.
Because you don't have to drop back into pass protection.
Yeah.
Just put your linebacker on him.
Yeah.
Until let them throw out of it. We've yet to see him throw.
Yeah, Colby Gonza, really nice play there.
All right, looks like Sakad's the punter. It's a high punt. It's short. And Williams does a nice job of fielding it.
Yep.
All right, 7:26 left to go in the first half. Let's see if the Warriors can get the O going here. Ball's on their own 42.
28-yard punt.
It was high enough, but pretty short.
What I'd like to see with 7:26 here, a nice drive here. Take maybe 5 minutes off the clock. Defense makes a stop. You start with the ball in the second half. 8-play drive. I got it all here on the.
Okay.
We can just fast forward to it
All
if
right.
you want, Eric.
Got it. Murray is out in the flat to Williams.
Nice job.
Yep. Tackled by Cochran. Moore pushed him out of bounds, anything else.
Nice play, though, at 9 yards.
Yeah. Right now, it's kind of their bread and butter play.
Well, the backs in the backfield, they've motioned Vachon out of this position, so we'll see if they do that and have anything creative.
There we go.
There's a handoff to Vachon.
No,
he
fake
keeps
hit
it.
him out. He's got some running room.
Wow.
Down the right side.
blocker,
he could
too.
go all the way.
Wow.
Touchdown.
Wow, nice play by Murray. First of all, phenomenal read, which, the fake to Vachon.
Oh, he stepped out. No, he didn't get in.
Oh,
Called him out at the
Come
2-yard
on.
line.
There wasn't even a ref down there. Yeah, we'll give it to him. They got to go. They got to do a replay to Milford.
Right, exactly.
Right? That's where they send all the games, right?
I don't know. He looked like he was inside the pylon.
I thought he went inside, but I'm a total homer on that one. Gets it down to the.
But a great run, boy.
Yeah, really nice
As you
play
say,
there.
good read, and Murray showed some good speed off that, come right up that right side.
Now, this is what we saw a lot of we didn't see a lot of this last week. There's, 3 backfield. This is, wishbone. Dive up
Inside
the middle. He's
handoff, and he's
in.
in.
Yeah, he's definitely in. Let's see who that went to.
That went to Gonza. Gonza with a touchdown. Now he's in the game, but we haven't seen Cam Junta yet with a touch.
No.
Matter of fact, they haven't really run the ball very much.
No, in fact.
But you'll tell us.
I can actually tell you that. They have rushed it 6 times. Murray 4 times, Vachon once, and Gonzer once.
That's it.
Now they're going for 2.
Don't know why.
Interesting.
It's going to roll right. Oh, and he cuts back.
Wow,
That's a nice
what a play.
That's a nice cutback.
It looked like he had nothing. Wow, great play. Really good choice.
Well, going for the 2 points pays off there. Didn't think it was, but so puts it up by 2 scores, which I think was the thought.
Yep.
But rolled the dice a little there. So 6:39 left to go in the first half, and the Warriors stretched the lead 15-6.
Well, 85 yards through the air. Murray on 6 for 9. Rushing, he's 4 for 52, but really no other rushing. So Vachon's lost a yard. Gonza only, the 2, but that was the only 2 he could get.
So,
Extra.
Right now he's setting himself up for quite a game.
Yeah, a great bounce back. And again, I last game, he's got a big arm. 6'3" as a sophomore. There's a lot of future here, right? This is a kid who has a big arm, which I just said, and he's also 6'3". Did I say that as well? Yeah, he's a big kid.
About 4 times.
About 4 times.
But it looks like he's really settled in.
Absolutely. He's making good choices.
Yeah.
Again, pulling back on Vachon and taking and running a great option read. And he's been very decisive when he's throwing the ball. So, and I like the fact that they're getting a few receivers in. You've got Vachon, 1 for 41, Williams 2 for 20, Casalito 2 for 22. Actually, Williams, I'm sorry, three catches for 22 yards. So
one again with that stub kick goes a long way. Cochran with it, trying to get some running. He dekes throw.
Yeah, just a little hesitation there, right?
And he gets to the 32-yard line. Whoops. All right, let's see what the uninspired Norton offense does this set.
Yeah, it's really their offense has come from one play. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. Sakar 5 for 30, 5 carries for 29
plays.
yards.
2 plays.
Yeah, 2 players. 2 plays.
2 plays.
2 plays. You're right.
All right, Sakar back in. Here's what I don't understand. So they were just on the sideline. They were talking about the play. They come into the into the huddle.
So just come out and run it, right?
Just run the play.
Off tackle.
All right, there's a surprise. Sakard with it.
Sakard with it. Yeah, pretty big pickup there, the 38.
He's a big kid, so he's got some. He's a fair amount to pull down.
Yep. 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Just waiting for the next QB draw.
Oh, and there's a bad snap. Picks it up, trying to get on it. Oh, boy, that was it.
Yeah.
That was recovery the tough way.
Wow.
In between his legs.
Yeah, that was a hard one, huh?
First on that play was number 10, Justin Cook. Third and long. And he's going to go nowhere.
Oh, took a big hit, too.
He
Helmet
took his
came
helmet
off, yeah.
Looks like Elliott Mann's on the tackle. If I was playing defense, I would love to go up against this offense.
They are a little predictable. I would have to agree with you, Rich. This is.
I mean, at some point you got to just pull out a different play. Maybe they're setting them up for like fourth quarter, down by a touchdown with 2 seconds left.
Oh. He's got some.
Oh, Williams mishandles the punt. He's going to circle around.
Not a lot of. Not a lot of blue, a lot of white. So.
Yeah, brought down by Jack Petalano for the Lancers. All right, 4:39. Medfield could really take a big advantage into halftime with the score here. And as you said before, at the end they get the ball coming out of halftime too.
Well, and they've really had good field position on almost all their drives. Excuse me.
Yeah, the nose right on the 40.
But because of the big plays, Medfield is 138 yards, and right now Norton 137 yards.
But basically one play.
One play.
Back to throw again. Murray out in the flat. There's Williams.
I love it. More Williams.
Digs himself in. It's a first down.
More Williams.
He has 4 or 5 catches already this year.
Yeah, he's
today.
Got a really nice game going, and pickup of 11 there.
Here we go. Back on the flat again.
Okay, picks up the first down.
That's a Gretzer.
That was first down.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it
The
was.
second down. Yep. He picked up the first down before.
Oh, yes, of course. I knew that. And I actually
Good
tapped it
thing,
in
Eric.
right. I
Good
just
thing
didn't,
Eric's on it, man.
I just didn't listen to me.
Can't get anything by Eric. He watches.
I was being optimistic. He went past the yard marker.
You know, Eric is just more than a good-looking cameraman.
A lot of brains up here.
Multi-talented. Okay.
Oh, blitz coming, but he...
With the throw, he's trying to run out of it. Flat to Vachon's, gets some running room. 40, 30.
Great choice.
Kicked out right around the 25-yard line.
Vachon, really nice play there. I'm telling you, Murray is making a lot of good choices there, because if he tried to... I'm sorry, that was Junta.
It was?
25, right?
No, Vachon.
And I got the name. Yes, I got... Yeah, let's get this right. No wonder. Who's doing the stats today? It's a preseason game for me.
Now you know why I missed last week. I can't handle this.
I can't handle the pressure.
I can't handle the incompetence. All right, 320. Look at a throw. Gets flushed out. And he throws it to nowhere.
Let's see what they do there. It's past the yard marker. He's out of the pocket.
Is that a penalty?
Well, if he threw it past the...
I don't even know if he got past the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
No, they're not going to call it.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I didn't see anybody else.
Well, he was out of the pocket, wasn't inside the tackle, and I do think he...
All right, back to throw, almost. Oh, and that was... Yep. Got hung up on that one. Padalano for Norton. Ran right into him.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and long.
3 minutes here. Clock is running. No gain.
I figure they'd probably go in with 4th down in this position.
Yeah, it's a little too far to kick. And
looking left, come back right. Down the seam.
Oh,
he's got
what a throw to
Stephen
Williams.
Great throw.
Wow.
Great pass route run by Williams.
Well, and you got to give a ton of credit to the offensive line. They gave him all day to find it, but he threw it perfect.
Absolutely. Once again, another shutout there for 67, Stephen Williams. Doing a nice job on the right guard position. Giving him the time. I saw the coach go over and gave Stephen Williams a high five as he walked off.
It was a Williams play, wasn't it?
Williams to Williams.
Williams, and Murray to Williams.
Not quite Williams to Williams, but close enough. All right, ball down. Oh, kick gets blocked. Okay.
Well,
however,
went for 2 before, right?
However, Warriors jump up 21-6. That's a big score.
Great drive. Really great drive. Really impressed with Murray. This is a... And again, it's just not... great choice there on the long ball. Made some smart plays earlier on the check downs. Rolled out on the first touchdown. Rolls out, finds Williams.
Well, that was also a great pass route run by Stephen Williams.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, almost textbook.
Yeah, he got separation there.
Yeah. He gave him the target. He was there, but he delivered the ball right into him.
Well, and the thing about it is you've got to put some
Yeah.
arch on that,
Just dropped it right in.
Dropped it right in. That's the NFL Films. Dun, 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 dun. You know, that's the see the ball spinning. Eric, did you get that with the film? Did you? We got to get a camera on
I
the
know.
ball.
We got to do a lot more.
ball, don't we?
We got to do a lot of things.
Maybe on the pylons.
Pylon cam.
That'd be great.
Fabulous
Can't afford
idea.
that. Maybe we can put sophomores.
I think we got a
sophomores on the.
We get a GoPro. The players. I mean,
It has to be Go Amateur. You can't use
There you
GoPro. Okay.
we just got to do a lot more different. We got to snazz this up. All right, there's a kickoff.
Well, Rich is not going to be able to miss a game.
Once again,
Yeah, that's
23, Sean McNichols.
yeah, that's a little too much. You know, a nice kick gets at about the 10, but they are getting decent returns.
Tossed.
35. It's about a 24-yard return.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball sitting on the 36, it looks like.
Well, it looks like they're opening up the offense a little bit. Actually,
Well,
a slot receiver. We'll see if they do anything with that.
Which
but-
they haven't used yet. Oh,
Wow. Yeah, that was a slow developing play. Boy, he's a bear, though.
he is.
Wow, he's got about 9 warriors on him. And
You know, once again, 6'1", 2.25. Nate Saccard is a bull to tackle down. The clocks are running, and by the time they get their plays in, they'll probably make 3 more plays.
yeah,
It's under 2
I
minutes.
don't know if they got the 2-minute drill in the.
I think they're going as fast as they can.
Wow.
There's a timeout.
Took a
too.
timeout, I think.
At least a timeout in the field. Now they roll the clock again. Maybe they thought it was a 2-minute warning.
Yeah.
Not sure what that was all about.
I cannot
An
believe they
option.
ran a draw.
And
Wow.
or a
Quarterback draw.
Yeah, it's not even an option. It's a draw.
That's a straight draw.
He doesn't even look for an option.
So the question is, Medfield at this point, this
There's
is
a
always where it
timeout.
gets a little,
I think Medfield called the timeout,
yeah, I think they did.
which is a good one. Yep. Smart timeout by coach. He has enough confidence that that Norton's not going to pick up the first down. He should have called the timeout the first time too, because they're not picking up.
Yeah, they're not, yeah, that's for sure. 10 for 14, Murray 143 yards. Rushing Murray 5 for 52, but really no one else with any positive yards.
So
Vashon,
200 total yards so
200
far.
total yards. Yep, 198, 141 for the Lancers on a couple of plays.
One play, right?
Pretty much.
How long was that run? 70 yards?
That run was a
70 yards?
It was 72 yards.
There you go. And how many yards do they have total?
Surprisingly, they have
Saccard's got a
141,
few.
so about half the yards. Yeah,
Yeah, Saccard is a few.
scored 38 yards rushing
He'd be much more effective if they had a little more diversity
for sure.
in their offensive sets.
They seem thoroughly confused.
Mhm.
Yeah, timeout. Norton
Wow.
saying, "Hey, I know Medfield took a timeout, and we could have called the play, but we forgot. There's a lot of time going on here with 137. Who forgot? What was it? Call the play. That's right."
Okay.
Elliott split backfield. That's how they started the game.
First-
And going back to pass.
He's going to
they
throw
got-
it.
they
He
got-
throws it,
Wow.
and he caught it.
That's.
Gonna call it a catch.
Yeah. Wow.
That was caught by number 23, Sean McNichols. That was a miracle.
Yeah, it was ugly looking, but with a minute 18 left, they had intense pass pressure on him too. Cochran dancing outside, taken down.
Yeah, Cochran was in in the first series. Haven't seen him since.
It's to the
So
40.
it's brought down by Elliott Mance, 81.
Pick up a 4.
Boy, Mance got some good size. 6'7", 220.
Yeah, Mance has made some nice contributions. He had a good game last game, too. 107 left here. See if the defense can get a turnover. I think Elliott is, quarterback for Norton, is looking for that turnover. He's begging to throw it.
Back to throw. Oh, and there's another
Got a big
catch.
tight end, number 85.
No, there we go. Now they're throwing a little something different. Hunter Murphy. Gee, it helps when he throws a little. So that's a surprise.
Yeah, they're taking their time, though.
Well, that's all they can do. Back to throw again.
Oh,
it's going to get picked
oh,
off.
there it
It's gonna
is.
go all the way down the sideline. He's
There
gone.
it is. He's gone. Nice way to end it. There's the...
Yeah, it's Justin Cook all the way. Oh, where? Oh, he cuts back. And Justin Cook with the pick 6.
Well, they read that, and he hung it up there.
A great way to go into halftime.
And they get the ball.
Makes it a 28-6 game.
And Rich, I have always wanted to make this call. Now we're cooking. Gotta say it. Didn't want to say it.
Well done.
Have to do it.
You've been holding that for 10 years.
Oh my gosh, I've so wanted to make that call.
All right, well that's a huge score right at the end of the first half. He blocked again.
Wow.
Once again, so the one thing I did tell you, the one vulnerability he has with this kicking
Slow.
style is it's
They're getting a lot of
low.
penetration on it too. They're not as smooth a. But you know what? If that is on a 27-6 first half, everything that they did last week, costly mistakes, turnovers, they've reversed it, and a lot to be happy with on this game. So, in 21 seconds here, certainly a much better feeling going in 27-6.
Absolutely. All right, 21 ticks left in the first half.
But it's amazing, 145-yard passing offense. That is impressive.
What do you have last week?
Not
Probably not even that, right?
Not even close. It was tiny. Yeah, they ran it a lot. He had a lot of incompletions and picks.
Sacks. Okay.
Yeah. Sacks, picks, and incompletions. And again, you got to give credit. Dedham played a really, really good game. And first game as a sophomore again. I think he is more certainly having a really impressive game here. Wisely doing the squib kick.
Yeah, little stubble. All right, Cochran up with it.
Oh,
Look around. He gets pulled down.
Oh, there's a whole lot of.
Number 3, James Wilder, in on that tackle. All right, I'm probably going to be the
Would
last
be stunned
play.
if they don't take a knee. This is when you go into the locker room and have a little
Regroup.
chat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once again, you're offensively challenged, so
Yeah, this is the right move.
why does he go under center? Why would you snap the ball back?
Just to make it interesting.
All right, so that's the end of the first
At least
half.
they didn't stand there for 5 minutes to call it.
All right, Warriors 27, Lancers 6, and we're going to get ready to enjoy the high school marching band.
No, not yet.
No,
No. Okay,
I'm
come
sorry.
on. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Sorry.
2 weeks into the season.
2 weeks. All right, can't do it. All right, so we'll take our halftime break and just sit there and have empty ear time, but we will take a break. And score once again, Medfield Warriors 27, Norton Lancers 6. You are watching Medfield Warrior football on Medfield TV. All right, welcome back to the start of the second half. You want to give us the stats?
Yeah. We are looking at a domination, of course, by the good guys. 198 yards, 145 passing, 10 for 14, passing average 14.5, rushing 53 yards, only 7 attempts by the Warriors. And for the Lancers, 159 total yards. And Rich, if you're going to guess how many yards did they get in the air, what do you think?
I think they got about 8.
It was 19.
Okay.
Nice return by Cosolito.
I meant to say 19. But it felt like 8.
It felt like 8.
Felt like minus 8.
It did. And it really came in that one play.
Right.
So
that's true. All right, so the Warriors start off with the ball and have a nice 3-score lead right now.
Well, and Rich, I know you went amongst the masses as I did, and it's a happier fan base this week. I heard a lot of compliments for the play calling, the pacing. So
in typical Medfield fashion, all I heard was, "Why didn't they do this last week?"
Well, that was true. I was going to leave that out, but that was exactly it. They should have done last week.
Yeah.
But again, I think.
The back to throw.
Wow.
Once again is Williams.
Wow.
At midfield, inside.
Did he?
Oh, almost looked like he lost the ball, but he didn't. That was an illusion.
Yeah.
He didn't lose the ball. It goes all the way down to the 44-yard line. Nice pickup by Stephen Williams. Boy, having a big game today.
Well, and again, 18, 19-yard pickup on that. And again, Murray with really good choices, finds the open receiver.
Looking again, there's the same play.
Wow,
Williams
nice cutback.
Reverses direction.
Wow.
Inside the 25.
Another completion on this same to Stephen Williams, tackling Jalada.
It's down to the 25. So, this is, I like it. They're coming out. They're keeping the
steamrolling right now.
foot on the pedal. Less than a minute, and they've moved the ball 60 yards. So,
looking left.
my God, he's wide open. Number 45.
That was
Luke
Slavic. All alone.
Wow.
I guess that's a new name for you.
I got a punch in 45.
Luke Slavic. All alone. Almost too alone that you drop the ball sometimes.
Well, and he was so alone. He was actually selling memorabilia for Medfield. He was
Wow.
He was lonely. He was talking to some people in the stands. There was no one near him.
I don't even know if he was.
There was no one near.
That's all right, this time he gets it up over
Nice
the
kick.
outstretched arms and right through the
So
goalpost.
a minute and 8 seconds. Wow.
And Medfield just surprisingly is just blowing open this game, 34-6.
Well, and you looked at the Holliston game. Was that 33-13 or something?
33-15.
15. So
I expect this is going to be a tight game.
I think when I looked at that, I had no idea. Norton has had some good football teams in the past few years. So
they have.
This is a really positive sign for this team, and pretty easy when you throw up 267 yards and on a drive, 64-yard drive a minute.
A real coming out party for Ryan Murray.
Yeah, that is an impressive drive for sure. So a lot to like. You know, they gave up one quarterback draw. That's pretty much it, you know.
That was a mistake.
Yep. Cam Lund and his big right foot. I mean that metaphorically. I really didn't. I don't know if it's any bigger. Oh, now they're doing a little bit of a squib, shorter kick.
Yeah,
I think he wanted to get that down.
40, go past the 40.
Yeah, I think the goal was to try to get it down a little bit, but yeah, it's a number.
Don't know who got that. Obviously one of the
I
upbacks.
think it was 32.
That's as good as any.
Let's do it. Yeah, so decent field position to start out.
Now, obviously, Norton's offense is not a fast-striking comeback type of offense. I don't know what you do here. I guess just keep on doing the same.
Yeah, that's a...
Looking to the sidelines.
yeah, that first play. Wow.
The handoff.
They're going to be patient. Establish that running game.
Yep. It was 3 yards in a cloud of dust by Nate Saccard.
But cheerleaders have not lost their enthusiasm.
Yeah, they have quite the cheerleading squad,
Doing
too.
a great job.
Okay, let's go Saccard again.
Whoa.
His holes up the middle. That's a first down. Gets flips around by Eric Ledegaard, but picks up the first down. They don't have many first downs. I venture to say they have 5 or 6 first downs.
I'll let you know in 2 seconds. It's a reasonable. Whoa. He's coming out a little angry. That is their 4th first down.
Okay. So 5 or 6 was not a bad guess.
You were right there.
Because they're looking to get their 5th right here. Let's just say it hasn't been many.
So I'm not sure. Yeah, so they got a...
Oh, a timeout. Nope.
I think they had too many men on the field.
No, that was a injury. What
They
is
had
it?
too many men on the field. Or are they...
No. The ref called the timeout.
There was a 12th guy that came off.
Yeah, that was it.
So what happened? So why'd they call the timeout?
You know, Rich, there's some questions we'll never know the answer. Oh, wow. Oh. It's a really nice... Oh, yeah. He made some contact there. They're going to get him on an interference. And, well, yep.
So was that a missed handoff? Yeah,
no.
he went the wrong way. I'm telling you, he went the wrong way. Because the coach just talked to him.
Well, it was a passing play anyway, so...
But he went to the wrong side.
Well, it's going to be pass interference, so...
All right, ball down to the 30-yard line.
We have a holding penalty on the defense.
Oh, holding. Yeah, okay.
7:30 and clock moving. Here's Saccard. Oh, wow.
Oh, there was a collision there.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's a big boy.
Bruises his way.
Yeah, Greitzler
Yeah, got the
got the brunt of the Saccard train.
of the big man.
Right, sir. For a big play.
7-yard pickup. You know,
Another handoff.
looks like he's going to be a little short.
And then on the tackle is Mance and Greitzler.
Yeah, so he'll be bring up a 3rd and 1.
3rd and close.
Oh. Are you kidding me?
Dancing around, can hit the first down.
This is
The design quarterback keep he scrambles from about 5 to 7 yards.
I got to tell you, this is a brutal offense to watch.
It's terrible.
I don't mean to,
That is terrible.
but it is painful. Fumble.
Picks it up. Going to throw it off the play. Oh, and there's a passing catch. Oh, there's a touchdown.
Yeah,
nice.
Big tight end.
That was a nice play by
Number 85.
Hunter Murphy. You said that's a big target.
He's a big target. You know, you do wonder why they're not trying to take advantage of that.
6'4", 222.
I mean,
You're right. Why don't they get him more into the flow? He's a good-looking player.
I was going to say, even if you don't have a great arm, I think he's gravity will find him, right? If you throw it in the...
I mean, we'll use him. Looks like he got a pretty good weapon there.
Yeah.
They moved.
Yeah, it was an illegal snap. It was sort of... He double-clutched on the snap.
All right.
I believe.
We'll try it again. So Norton occasionally gives you a surprising drive.
Yeah. Really.
Like, where did that come from?
Yeah, so the double clutch on the...
They really didn't do much different, but you're right. They should work their tight end more into their offense. The kick is no good.
Not even close.
No.
It didn't even... Yeah.
No. All right, go back upfield. Warriors 34, Lancers 12. 5:45 left to go in the third.
Well, what you got to give credit for the Lancers is, after getting a minute and 10 seconds on a 64-yard drive, they turn around and they make an action. They
surprisingly.
fight.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson.
That brings their total offense to 207.
2 drives.
Yeah, really, just 2 drives. 6 first downs. Medfield with 11 first downs, 9 passing, 2 rushing. They're 1 for 3 on third down.
And a defensive touchdown, too.
And a defensive touchdown, 1 turnover. 2 fumbles by the Lancers, but they were able to get both back. And
all right, there's a nice kick. Going to chase Stephen Williams back. Oh, no, that's not Stephen Williams.
That's Casalito.
Casalito. And he's getting stacked up. All right, close to the 25. Probably the furthest back that Medfield started all game.
Yeah, they've had some excellent field position.
Right from the get-go.
I think I might even be able to tell you. We'll get that one about the 24.
Yep.
Carry the 1. It's all done by sophisticated drones. Let's see.
That's it. We get a drone. That'd be really cool. They're using drones now on the field.
That's come up, actually.
Indeed.
That'd be cool.
I think we have That's the other thing in the override. So let's see. They start at the 39, the 44, the 27, the 42, the 40, and the 36.
So what does that average out to?
38.2.
Well, you're pretty demanding.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And he came up. Oh, he slipped around. Comes under pressure.
No,
Gonna get picked
there's
off.
the pick. Wow, you don't want to do that. You want to set your feet and throw it. He was behind him.
He was
behind him, but
had Williams behind him. Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to give hope here.
All right.
Ball thrown deep by William Murray is intercepted by him.
I don't think it was that bad. He just needed to put a little more ear on that throw.
Well, he was running.
He was running,
and,
absolutely.
if he sets his feet, although he was getting chased, so it might be easier to.
So Norton has the ball in the 48. I think what we need to do, Jerry, is let's get a list of all the things we want to do. We'll tally it up. We'll do a fundraiser on it. We'll take it from there.
I like your thinking.
Because we know Eric's not coming up with the money for us.
Well, I mean, he's actually part of what we need the money for, right? There are not a lot of Erics out there. You got to make sure Eric's taken care of.
There you go. I'm with you. Number 3, that's a new runner.
Wow.
By number 3, Elijah Marias.
Elijah Marias. That's a new name for us. New running back.
That's 7.
Let's set up a stand tomorrow at Medfield Day and sell like cupcakes. Marias again. Dances his way close. A little shy of the first.
Marias up the middle again for a short gain of about
So 5'11", 170 junior. First time we've seen him carry the rock. Now he comes out of the game.
Well, I got to give a little bit of a break.
And Cochran comes in. As well as McNichols now comes into the single set backfield. And he gets the ball. He gets the first down, too.
And
Number 23, Sean McNichols, goes up the middle for a short gain and a chance.
So surprisingly, Norton with a little life. Not quite sure where this is coming from. And there's a timeout, Medfield.
well, with 4 minutes, certainly a lot of action here in the third quarter. If you
A little surprising.
if you paid your $5 and you're in this stadium right now, you are getting your money's worth.
I guess that wasn't a timeout. I don't know what that was.
It was an injury.
I misread the signal. Oh, it was an injury? All right.
Yeah, his number 7's on the ground,
Kreitzler.
on the sideline.
Surprising, they hand it off up the middle.
To the big man, Sakad.
He's back.
How many carries?
23, actually.
Was that 23?
It was 23.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Oh, it was. You're right.
Yeah. See, I look right on the screen here.
You're right. So Sakad's now in at tight end. Or some approximation of a tight end.
Interesting formation.
He's on the line. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
Little flare.
Oh, make the tackle. Make the tackle. He was in position.
To
Nice job,
Hunter
Costanzo
Murphy.
came up and
But once again, not a bad play for Norton to run. Let's get Hunter Murphy more involved in this game. 2:45 left to go in the third.
well, and you had Dan Dealey coming, putting his paws up in the air, and they had to throw over him on that last play.
But once again, not a bad play to run.
Not at all. It's third down, and most likely they're going to. Would not imagine they're going to put.
Quarterback keeper again. Here we go.
Oh, geez, you got to.
And he
be
gets the
kidding
first
me.
down and more.
my God.
Gonna go all the way.
That is
Oh, bad
that is
tackling.
horrible.
Poor
That is
tackling.
horrible.
Touchdown.
You just cannot let that happen. That is.
This is poor tackling. So Norton, just amazingly,
Making it interesting.
just amazingly scored twice.
Making it interesting.
I'm not quite sure.
This is not,
not
you
quite
know.
sure what's going on here.
Kind of amazing.
Kind of.
They're going to be going.
More than kind of.
Yeah.
They're going to go for the 2, which is
And again, you got to give the
which is the
Lancers
right
credit
play.
here.
Yeah.
Totally. Yep. Knocks it down to a 2-touchdown.
Oh,
Well,
there you go. He went the
confusion.
wrong
Oh,
way
good
again.
job.
Time he went the wrong
Wow.
Second time he went the wrong way.
Second time, you're absolutely right. That one they paid for, though.
Yeah.
Cam Lon makes a nice play there.
All right, so, but still a 2-score game. 34-18 Warriors. 2:17 left to go in the third. Not, I don't know, kind of, sort of, maybe a game, but not really.
Well, Williams was 5 yards behind. You know, they're wide open receivers. They have not been able to cover him.
No.
So if they can just, piece together a
A
nice
score
long
here,
drive
then they'll get back in control.
And it's hard. You dominate that much to keep.
That's true.
That's what was encouraging about that first drive. They came out in 1 minute and 10 seconds and just marched
them
it
away.
down.
Yep.
And then I think I saw a couple people, yeah.
All right. Well, it's a good challenge for the Medfield offense.
Whoa.
It's going out of bounds.
No,
Not
yeah.
real. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it went out of bounds. That was a nice play. He let it go out of bounds.
I don't know.
No, it did.
I don't know.
He threw the flag. He threw the flag, and then he jumped on it. Yeah, it's
Okay.
out.
Well, that's what he did. That was a very smart play
Yeah.
by Cosolito.
So they'll probably
Because that was really close.
re-kick.
Oh, they get the ball at the 40?
Looks like they're going to kick it again.
Where do they get the ball? 30. Okay. So that's the option. Yeah, let them re-kick.
Let them re-kick.
So Sam Jolene also back. That's a new name for us. For the Warriors. I mean, the balls don't even go to the 30.
Would not think.
Kicking from the 35.
Number 34, looking for them. Boy,
The ball lands right on the 30.
Yeah, so that's already
30, 35.
Oh,
Let's
nice
get some
cut.
running room.
Hold on.
Cosolito.
Really nice run by Cosolito.
Yep.
That was number 2, Jimmy Cosolito, returning it up the middle for about 15 yards. Warriors were starting to drive on the 43-yard line.
You know, the other thing, Rich, which is great to see this game, is there's a lot of players contributing. You know, last week it was really 3 or 4 players that were, doing the lion's share of the work. And you're seeing a lot of contributions from folks today, which is great. Cosolito, I think he might have touched the ball 2 or 3 times the whole game.
Yeah, no, you're getting a good mix of players. All right, so Warriors start off right almost at their 44. Okay, Murray back to throw. It's going to scramble right. Got a lot of pressure on him. And just throws it away.
I don't know if he got past the yard. Yeah, he didn't
threw
get
it. He threw it at the yard.
Yeah, but he didn't get it
He hit
past.
the yard marker.
Yeah, but there's no excuse for that. You can sail it, but you got to get it past the line of scrimmage.
The problem is he threw it right at the marker.
Yeah. Well, no, but didn't reach it.
No.
Yeah,
So it was obvious what it was. It was an easy call to make.
Yeah.
Back up the Warriors here. It'll be first and 5.
All right, so that's a loss of down.
No. What?
He threw the flag.
He did.
Isn't that a loss of downs and the penalty in yards?
I would have thought.
No?
I'm
Okay.
confused.
It's where the ball went out? They marked it? That's weird.
He's not going to.
No, he's going to run out of room.
Oh, wow. Tackled him kind of out of bounds. No?
Well, number 9, Joe Ranieri on the tackle.
Runs over to the left side for no gain.
That was a really weird call.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. It feels.
42.
They marked the ball where he threw it out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't. And they threw the flag. I'm thoroughly confused.
Warriors.
The shortest intentional grounding ever called. Half a yard.
All right, 3rd and 11. Ooh, he jumped too. No call.
He's open.
Long pass. Oh, nice play.
defense. He
by
hung up a little
Cochran.
bit long.
Yep.
He was open and just hung a little bit. But
Yeah, Cochran with a nice play on Stephen Williams. Williams did have a step on him. So Medfield's going to have to punt.
Williams going to go to for the Warriors. 4th down.
That was a disappointing offensive set there.
well, the first 2 plays were brutal. You know, 3rd and 10. You certainly have made some big plays, but again, they gotta. Would be nice to take a little bit off the clock, and without
Well,
any ground game going.
They caught it. Oh, there's a low snap and a nice pickup by Lund.
Oh, what a great kick! That's going to hit, and it's going to roll. Nice
Yeah, it was
job.
out of bounds.
Yeah, nice
Yep,
job.
good job by Lund.
See where they.
20
Oh, wow.
something.
They're not giving a very.
It's up to 25, 24,
Is he just
23,
making this up?
22, 21, 20.
Wow.
All right, we'll do the 20.
What? Yeah,
He started at the 27.
I know.
All right, so 1st and 10 at the 20. 1:28 left to go in the 3rd. Norton, strangely, is hanging in here.
It's a 37-yard punt. So again. So, Rich, I'm going to say one of the plays they should probably watch out for is that QB draw. Nice job.
Oh, the big man coming in the middle.
Oh, wait. No, they didn't tackle him.
No.
Wow. Looked like they stopped him.
Sakad.
Yeah, they've got an injury here.
Sakad's hurt.
Yeah, 2 injuries. You got a Medfield player down, too. That's number 50,
That's
Captain Torello.
A.J. Torello. Looks like he has a little... stretching out the hammy a little. So this game's taken a little turn for the worse for the Warriors. What's the stats look like?
Yeah, that evened it up. Actually, they went ahead. 265 now in total yards for the Lancers versus 261. 34
Amazing.
passing, 231 on the ground.
Wow.
So,
Just for 2 long drives.
yeah, absolutely. You know, Elliott now with 115 yards. Sakard with 70 yards.
Huh. Inside handoff, dragged down by Gonza.
It looks like he picked up the
Wait,
first down, though.
Picked up some yards. Yeah, that's a first down. As we count down towards the end of the third, just as you said, amazingly, just you would never predicted this in a million years. Norton's been moving the last couple of times with the ball.
They're finally bringing the safeties and corners down, which is a little overdue. Oh, just missed tackles.
Yeah.
But again, at least this time they're bringing 9 in the box.
And that was Daly on the tackle. Yeah, it's going to be the last play of the third quarter.
They might get it off.
No, let's see if they do. Yep, they did. Got it off.
Oh.
And they
good job.
Not much. All right, that's the end of the third. And we have the Warriors 34, the Lancers 18. And it's actually going to be a pretty big drive. They're only down by 2 scores.
Yeah, this is an interesting one for sure. Yeah, so now 9 first downs for the Lancers, 11 for Medfield. 5 for 10 third down efficiency for the Lancers, 1 for 4 for Medfield. And if we're looking at the overall stats, Murray 13 for 20 for 207 yards passing. But the ground game, 52 yards, but most of that on the 51 yards of the Murray scamper down to the 2-yard line. Lancers 5 for 6 passing. Elliott with 115 yards on the ground on 9 carries, 12.7 yards. Sakard 5.3 yards. And pretty easy to figure out where the offense is coming from. So it'd be nice here on a third down to make a play.
Well, as I said, this is a really big drive.
It is
for Norton.
Only
down 2 scores.
2 scores down. It's
and you have a full quarter left.
Yep.
With at least 15 timeouts left.
Yeah. So now you're looking at your secondary. No one is more than 5 yards, 6 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they're going to hand it off to the big man. He fakes.
Oh,
and he gets blocked by Daly.
Wow.
Just smothered.
Great play.
I'm not sure where that play was going.
There was no one out there. Actually, 85. Yeah, they were going to Murphy.
But I'm not sure how that pass was ever going to get to him.
That is totally accurate. That is. Wow, this is a big play here.
No, they're going to go for it, which is the right play. No,
I think there's a lot of time left. This is a big play. They don't get it, and you're giving a really short field to the Warriors. You got to watch the fake here.
Well, you got to watch
the confusion. Then they got too many players on there. So if he snaps it, they got it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Did they call to throw the flag?
I did not see it.
No.
I did
The
not
short
see
punt. No,
He didn't get off the field.
no,
Wow.
he did not.
And they did not call it.
They're trying to figure out how many players are on the field. They're still counting the players on the field.
Let's see if they throw it. I think
What do you call? What was that call? Yeah,
legal substitution, so they're going to get the ball.
that was obvious because they.
Yeah, but that's where the coach has to call a
But
timeout.
the special team coach was still counting the players after the kick
I
happened.
know. You got to
was
call
obvious.
a timeout on that. That's just unacceptable. You can see the guy running off. Call the timeout, right? That's a big turnover right there. Big. Defense did their job.
Saccad pushing through. Wow.
Picks up a couple. Second down.
That's tough. Defense did their job. Whoa.
Oh, there's a bad handle on the snap. Oh, and he's
no!
in trouble. He's going to throw it out.
Wow. That's
And Tyler Elliott just got out of a lot of trouble there.
Number 12 rolls to his right. Incomplete. Third down.
that has been a lot of.
That could have been a huge loss.
Yeah. So what are they? Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, they got to do it at the line of scrimmage. Not where he threw the ball.
Well, and they didn't even bring it all the way up. it isn't at the yard marker. It's a yard off. I'm not exactly sure what they're. It's a yard
It
shorter.
looks a little off.
It is. It's.
And he's got a
He's
first
got
down.
a first down.
Yeah.
This is just.
Saccad bowls his way. Just an amazing reversal.
Well, and again, I have to go back, and again, I don't want to harp on it, but I'm going to because that's what I'm good at. I don't understand why you're not calling a timeout. You know the player's not going to get off. We knew the player wasn't going to get off, and your defense just made a great stand. You're going to get the ball back with momentum.
Well, particularly when the players were running at the coaching staff.
They're running at the staff. Call the timeout, I mean, you can't. They have 38 of them, right?
Yeah, they're coming a little discombobulated here.
9:38 here in the fourth quarter. There was some motion there. Oh, jeez.
Skips his way through and picks up another 4 or 5 yards.
Number 12 there, Tyler Elliott takes it up the middle for a 30-yard gain.
Okay, Elliott rolls out, steps inside, and he's still going. He's got a first down and more.
Wow.
Wow.
That's an incredibly athletic play.
They're short of the 30-yard line.
That'll be another Norton first down.
He sits at about the 33. Did a great job of coming right out of that pressure. That was just an athletic move right there.
Yeah.
And we have a player down for Medfield. So 8:54 left to go in the game. And if Norton scores, we clearly have a game. But I think Norton really needs to score. But they're marching downfield.
Yeah. It's, when you're averaging.
All right, Elliott Mance coming off the field. Looks okay. This whole second half, is after the first possession, has been all Norton.
Yeah, 6.8 yards a carry
In the game?
in the game.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it is in the second half.
Yeah, we're not that sophisticated here, but.
But it's a lot more than 6.8. It has to be.
Yeah, they've been.
Actually going to throw. Here's
Wow.
the big tight end. Comes inside. He's close to the first down. Going to be a little shy. Ball's down on the ground right at the 25.
We were kind of wondering when, you see a guy that big.
They should just they should run that play
Yeah.
a lot.
And the thing about it is, they're getting pressure on the outside. Really it's Elliott being a fairly short quarterback who has to really sort of deal with,
Sakat, almost broke it.
Well, they're just...
Yeah, they're just tearing through it right now.
Again, I just all started on a...
Yeah, Medfield defense needs some substitutions. They're a little gassed right now.
Well, this is what that running game does. Really ineffective early on, but now they are...
And Sakad's a big guy.
He's a big guy.
There he goes again. There he goes again. There he goes again.
He's out, but woof.
3-yard line. Boy, he's now getting quite a game. Nate Sakad.
Well, and this was I will say the one thing that was a little bit troubling in last game is they, in the later, mid-third quarter, fourth quarter, they got tired. And it appears they're doing it again, but they, and it could be just the lack of depth.
Plenty of time left, 7:36. That penalty was huge.
Penalty was huge. And again, I got to call the timeout. You can't take them with you, and that's too important to play, right?
So I wonder when a team fakes going for it and then puts the special teams on.
If the opportunity to...
Are you better off just telling the defense, don't substitute out of that?
There's something to be said for that, right?
And just
let them punt it.
Yeah,
what are
exactly.
they gonna do? I mean, they haven't had a fantastic punt.
Just keep the defense on the field.
On, and certainly don't get called for a 5-yard penalty that gives them first down. That's a big mistake. Because just think about it, the way it happened, it's a challenge for the defense to get off the field in time. Well, I know when they I know in professional, if you substitute, the other team has the opportunity to sub.
To set. Yeah.
And I'm not sure they had that. Usually they come in and they hold the ball down until they have the opportunity to. But
once again, with this, where you're trying to keep it simple, I just wonder if you're just better off just telling, when that happens, just tell the defense.
Yeah, well, I think there are 50 or 60 options that were better than taking the penalty. I think you could have gone in the fetal position and just hung out. Just make them punt, right? So I'm guessing it's going to be Sakard.
All right, Elliott to Sakard. And he's in. He's in. Wow. Didn't even tackle him.
No, that is a...
3 or 4 guys try to.
Well, we're going to find out a lot about this Warrior team, right? And it looks like they are going for it.
Well, they have to. They have to. They're down 16. They have to.
Yep.
So 34-24. Need to pick up the 2 here.
And
oh, he just walked in. No?
Wait a sec. I thought his knee was down.
Huh. No, they're not calling it. What?
I think his knee was down.
He's in. No, wow.
He didn't get it. His knee, well, what happened is his knee hit, and then he extended, but
I don't know how he didn't get
before. Well, I
know. Once you knee down.
Yeah.
It looked like he was going to walk in.
It looked like he was going to walk in. And
that's a big play.
That's a really big play.
Wow, as it turns out. So the Lancers have come back. They've scored 18 straight points.
Yeah. That interception, looking back, that ends up being a huge play.
Right at the end of the first half.
Once again, you're ending up having interception, penalty at a critical time. These were the mistakes last week. But again, 10-point lead, 7:30 left.
Well, I was going to say is it's a good thing Medfield had that pick 6 at the end of the first half.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, that turns out to be a huge touchdown.
And then they have the 14-point swing where they come out in the second half and march down in a minute 10.
Wow. What was
Looks
the
like they're
question?
thinking it. George Chum wondering if it's
offside?
going to be an onside. And,
No.
Well,
No.
they're playing it up.
Not going to be an onside. No way. Why were you doing onside right now?
Just was a theoretical question. Jolene with a nice
Yeah,
run back.
Jolene with a good.
Norton picks it away, receiving the ball.
That was 7:20 left to go.
22, who returns it about 10 yards.
You might do it the next time.
Yeah, I think
Because
there's
first
a
off,
little bit too much time.
how many timeouts do you have left?
Right.
How many timeouts you get and a half? 5, 6? 5. Yeah, so 5 timeouts. I think they have all their timeouts, right? So they can stop the clock
Yeah.
plenty of times.
Well, this is the gut check time. You know, you don't want to turn the ball over. You have not ran except for one play, right? It looks like they're going to go into a running. Yeah, they're. So here's the split backfield.
the first time.
You know, for the first time, they ran this a lot last week. Not as effective for sure. We'll see if they can shift gears here and get a running attack. Oh,
Yeah,
slow.
nothing there.
Nothing. Wow, really slow developing. But, you know, you haven't run the ball.
That was,
entire-
the Colby Gonzer, not much running room there. Matter of fact, nothing.
Throws it back up the middle for no gain.
Yeah, why would you just go away from the offense that you've been working so well? What happened in the last drive is they got away from those passes out to the flat
Right.
that were so effective.
Yep.
So just go back to that offense.
Yeah, some quick passes.
Nothing.
Nothing. It's just, this is playing right into, I mean, the last thing you want right now is to put your defense out on the
Go
field.
back again.
Long Warriors.
And there's the timeout that you would take, right? I mean,
Yep.
this is just,
Yeah, Norton with a timeout. Pretty amazing to see the shift in this game.
yeah.
I would have bet Eric's life that this wouldn't have happened.
It's a big play here.
Not saying much.
6:34.
All right,
One might
third
see
and
a
10.
play to Stephen Williams here.
Oh, he jumped.
Oh, no.
Downfield. He's got Williams.
Oh, what a gutsy call.
30-yard line. Still Bacon with it. 20.
What a play by Stephen
15.
Williams. Oh, wow. Holy cow.
What a big play.
That's huge. I remember you said either in the flats or a 45-yard.
Yeah, that's exactly
where
what I
did he go
said.
down? He gets down to the. That's
16.
a huge play. That's a 53-yard pickup. Wow.
The way this game was going, that could have been a
That's
game-saving
a
catch.
game-saving catch. Oof. Boy, they are so sluggish, though, in the running game.
That's the first time Cam Junter, I think, has carried the ball all game.
Yeah.
Second and 8
That's
from
curious. Yeah, Gonzer and Junter in the backfield, along with Murray.
He flashed.
Throws in the wing. Oh, gee, almost picked off.
Wow.
Out of Williams' hands and almost in the arms of a Lancer. All right, so 3rd and 8.
from the 14-yard line.
I would guess they go twice with it. Field goal really doesn't make a difference right
No.
now. 5:19 left to go in the game. Touchdown basically puts the game away. There it is. It's way through.
Yeah, but, you know,
4th and 8. Gonna go for it.
well, the only other thing, you know, so again, it's hard to make these calls, but you also want to take some time off the clock. And I understand they don't have a lot going on their passing game. I mean, on their running game, but you do want to have some time coming off the clock down here. You know, basically this deep. But you've extended the field position, right? You've changed the field position game completely with that completion. So with 5 minutes left, deep in Lancer territory, and offense for them that really has been chug, 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 5-6 yards. Let's see if they can make a little magic happen here.
They'll get some pressure. They'll throw it out of the end zone.
Yeah, but I'm not sure why you do that. I mean, even if they intercept it at the one, or throw it, try to make a play, right?
All right, so Lancers take over.
Stephen Williams out of the back of the end zone.
5 is still plenty of time left, and they have
Possession on the 14-yard.
But again,
at least 4 timeouts left.
but not bad to make them have to go.
No, absolutely.
Right.
They don't have to go 85 yet. Instead of getting the ball at their 40,
Right.
so they save themselves about 25 yards.
Yep. Actually, they're at the 13, so 87 yards, with an offense that hasn't shown much ability for the long ball. You hope. You hope. You hope. I wouldn't mind a pick here.
That was quite the understatement.
Yeah. Would like a turnover here.
Yes, I God.
Not going to give him the chance.
Oh,
my
man.
God. They just can't let this happen. It looks like his knee is hurt, though.
That's 34
He's grabbing his
for
knee.
about a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, he's in pain.
He's, well, not too much pain. He's a tackle away from going all the way. They're barely getting him down.
I know.
So they have to score within the next couple of minutes. There's a nice tackle.
There you go.
And they
Yep.
get back to their running
So
back.
Daly
Call
with a nice tackle. Can pick up.
it. Second down and long.
Yeah, looks like a 2nd and 9. They quickly back up, but now they'll take another 20 seconds figuring this out.
How much does it say I'm going to hand the ball off to Cigar? Or
There we
I'm
go.
gonna No, this can't be. You
Ooh.
cannot.
Just shy of the
cannot
first. Pretty
keep
close. though.
allowing this.
Pretty close.
Wow.
Number 12 takes it about 9 yards up the middle on the intended keep.
Yeah, that's
Dan Daly out.
Obviously, they're going to go. They're going to go for it on 4th down. 3rd and 2. Whoa!
boy, that's an adventure, huh?
He's going to be
They
shot.
stopped
He's going
him.
to be short.
Ooh, wow. Given a more favorable mark, though, than I would have expected. We'll see which. No.
So Cam Lund in on that tackle.
Yeah, he's going to be short.
I think he
Yeah.
lost a yard there.
Refs indicated he was down by contact. It'll be 4th and short.
All right,
So here we
so
go.
this is the game.
This is the game.
Think they're going to run it?
That's a moose.
He's got the 1st down.
34% a short gain, but it's
But you know what?
It's tough to pull down.
To pull down. And with 3 minutes left and a 10-point lead,
He's really taking the toll on the defense.
he is. But the pacing of this, again, at some point they're going to have to. He's 5 yards.
Oh, shit.
Oh, pick. Oh. Chrysler.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, didn't it look it? I think.
I don't know. If that play was planned, that's a weird-looking play. He's got the
It is.
running
He
back on
turned
the wrong
I
side.
know, I know.
It's just weird.
It consistently looks like he's
It's
turning the wrong way,
weird.
right?
It's just weird. I can't believe that's the design of that play.
And here's a news flash. I would be putting, I'd play man on 85 because he is their offense in the air.
He's the only one they have.
Only one. Cut him down, cut him down.
Yep.
Good job. Great
All
job
right.
by the defense.
Not much
That's
there.
a huge play. 2:44 left, too.
Well, they're going to have to take 2
They'll
more
have to-
shots at it.
yeah.
He calls a timeout.
He was sacked. He lost.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Looks like he lost. I'm giving him a loss of 1.
Oh, no. Well set. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Maybe you wanted one.
That's the perk of the job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
sorry.
good.
I thought it was at Fenway Park.
I'm on a diet, so
God, what kind of time?
I am.
All those nitrates.
Salad and salmon. I haven't had a hot dog in probably 6 months.
In probably about 6 hours.
No.
I was going to say, you look like very slim.
That's what stress does.
You look like the svelte Jerry Potts.
Well, I'll tell you, this became an offense. You remember when we said this wasn't going to look like much of an offensive game? Early on, 355 for the Lancers, 317 for the Warriors. 262 yards passing, 55 rushing for the Warriors. 330 rushing for the Lancers. I mean, that is.
Well, just
Sicard 21 carries for 119 yards. 5.6 a carry. Elliott 135 on 14 carries, 9.6 yards a carry.
No.
So let's see if they can make a play. I would not mind a turnover here. They've gotten some pressure from the outside.
Right,
they need to contain
10.
and keep Elliott in the pocket.
He throws it nowhere.
Oh, no, they got him a hold.
Yeah,
oh, my
kidding me.
God, look at that. Oh, they got him on a hold.
They did?
They got him on a hold.
Wow, second one of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
Trying to get
call.
Ben Leonard. That's a really tough call. That's a tough penalty. Well, it could be a good call, but a tough penalty.
234 brings the ball to 45. So, again, another situation where the defense making some plays. Certainly.
Let's put some pressure on them. Now they're trying.
Well, that's the thing. He goes to throw.
Good protection. Wow, way over.
Yeah. Not sure who he was throwing to.
Well, he was trying to get Ben Leonard, but Ben Leonard's only 5'9". I think he needed to be 7'9" to catch that.
Yeah. 227 here, 10-point game. A lot has to happen for the Lancers to win.
I believe they have 3 timeouts left, so.
But 55 yards to go. You just got to keep Elliott contained, right?
Well, or just give it to the big fella.
If you haven't.
Oh, here comes Daly. Doesn't get it on. There's a catch by.
Keep him in. He's short.
By Cochran.
He's going to be short. That doesn't hurt you
Not
too
by
much.
much.
The clock runs. Well, but the key is.
Yeah, clock's running. He almost could sneak it here if he ever would get under center, which he can't. I guess we don't have a play under center. He should just sneak it in.
Oof.
Probably gets the first down at the 40-yard line. Why not play? Why would you just go under center and just sneak it?
In on the tackle there, we have Cameron.
So right at the 41, but times are wasting. I think that's it, third. Do we have 2 timeouts left for Norton? 2, yep. So it would have been good if they could kept all 3.
Yep. So 151 here. Certainly the third quarter has not been kind to the Warriors this season. That's something I'm sure their second half has been tougher. Yeah, for sure. Oh, they got a pass rush coming, though.
Back to throw. He's
No!
got it. Oh!
Are you kidding
Wow.
me? How can you let that happen? Oh, my Lord.
Once again, Hunter
85
Murphy.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Jimmy Cosolino.
That's just,
First and
That could look in
this
tight
is
end.
just insane, right?
This is.
We've been making fun of their offense, and they just.
I was making fun of their offense.
That's just. That's a tough one.
But then again, once they got Hunter Murphy a little more involved, and
33-yard gain there. So again, they're they got an injury. Cosolito had to come off. That's tough. 140 left here. Boy, they are confused, man.
Yeah.
There are players.
Yeah, running off late.
Let's see what they're going to do. I'm guessing it's a card up the middle.
Yeah.
And he goes in.
Nope.
Stopped. 128.
Oh, the problem is they have to.
Nate's a card up the middle.
calling that third timeout is a killer for him.
Well, you got to give the Lancers credit. He's looking good coverage.
No, he's got him too.
He's wide open, Murphy.
Yeah, he's got a penalty. I think he had a hold. It's a touchdown anyways.
You think it's a hold on them?
I think it's a hold on Medfield. I think he was holding the receiver. I think he was holding 85.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Whoever they were holding 85 going out on that passing route. All right, so now we're 34-30.
Now they're going to kick it. It's interesting. I'm not sure why you wouldn't go for.
No. I guess they'll.
I guess you will. You think you're going to hit
the tie's okay too.
But these kicks have not been impressive. We'll see.
No.
A fake. Oh.
He goes no. Oh.
What? Oh no.
It's like Cochran's going nowhere. All right, finally brought down.
That was a cute play.
Kevin Viles in on that tackle.
Yeah, the only.
All right, so 57 seconds left. I guess they're going to have to squib kick it.
Yeah, this is recover it, game over. They don't have enough timeouts to.
So this is where I'd always want a kicker who can just kick a hard line drive 10 yards, have it bounce off of the player's shoulder pad to come back in for the recovery.
Well, there is, as an ex-kicker, there are, I think in my career I kicked 7 onside kicks and
what happened?
5.
All right, there you go. So what was the trick?
Got to get the big bounce. And that wasn't even on turf. That was back in the old days.
So you just hit it straight down?
You just
have a pop-up?
Barefoot, boom, pop it up.
Is that how they teach you to do it? Or that's how you just knew how to do it?
Teach. Actually, that's not true. My brother was the special teams coach. He was a kicker.
So they taught you to do that?
Yeah, we practiced it.
So where do you kick the ball from? The top?
Top.
Okay.
Yep.
And just down. You just drive it down into the field. Okay, makes sense.
I'll be doing a clinic free Medfield Day, by the way, tomorrow.
That's right.
So there you go. Except when people see this, it won't be tomorrow.
It will be tonight. No, it won't be.
It'll be last week. Right? And actually, I mean, they've with Eric, spinning his magic, they're getting these games up fast. This has been an entertaining game.
I think I am going to set up a booth tomorrow.
Well,
do that fundraiser.
Come by and buy a Lady Warrior water bottle.
A water bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try.
Goes to the softball program.
I'll try.
We went broad. Instead of doing just a softball bottle, Alana, my daughter, came up with the idea, brilliant marketing, that Lady Warrior, you can sell it to all the girls who play sports. But
here we go, right down the middle. Oh, loose ball! Still up!
They picked
it! Norton has it!
Oh, my
Norton
God.
has it at the 35-yard line.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
So that's a different way to do it. He just went straight down the middle, and the whole team followed him.
Wow.
That's actually a good way to do it.
This is
35-yard line.
Could not have been worse.
2 timeouts left.
Ugh.
Touchdown wins the game.
Wow.
I'm amazed I even said that.
I am.
24 straight points.
I just
for the
cannot believe it. I cannot believe this. And the defense has to just be gassed at this point. 57. Wow. 57 seconds left. We have seen everything. I shouldn't have given the secret away. That was my fault, Rich. I told him how to execute on a.
But he didn't even do it that way. He just scripted it right down the middle.
He did.
And the whole team followed him.
It's like you said.
The whole team followed him.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for that.
I got a feeling he's just going to work. He's going to work with Sakard a few times here.
They tackle him. It's in play.
Call a timeout. They have 1 left after this. Right now, where they're vulnerable is Sicard is,
Well, and
I'm telling
Murphy.
you, one tackle away of going all the
Well,
way.
and Murphy. If you come up and try to stop Sicard, you got Murphy, to deal with. So.
Wow. 30 yards away of winning this game.
Yeah, this is 50 seconds left, so you got to make a play here. So, again, a lot to like for what the Warriors have done, but the interception, which at the time we laughed off and thought wouldn't be a big deal, the penalty that extends the drive, these are the things that, given the effort they put in, and then the conditioning in the second half, not having a lot of depth here.
So right now, after that first touchdown in the second half, it's the Warriors just ran out of gas.
Yep. You got to give the Lancers credit. They would have had a lot of
incredible. They had nothing going on, nothing.
Back to pass rush, ball up. Yeah, that's the guy taking a dive. 43 seconds left.
You got to watch him.
Complete to Hunter Murphy, no flags in the field. It'll be third down, about 6.
But if you're a quarterback, who else are you going to throw? I mean, Murphy is a freak, right?
Yeah.
So this is almost you double cover. Because anything that's underneath at this point in time, you got 43 seconds left, so there is a lot of time left. You got to cover the whole field. But you're certainly going to be respecting. What a play!
There's a big sack right there by Daly. That's
the
a
clock
huge
is
play.
running, and they called a timeout.
After last time out.
That is a huge sack.
4th and 15.
Wow.
You ain't kidding.
That is 34 seconds left here. And this is a good call by the coaches. Call him over and make sure you got this one right.
Right.
And you know what you tell him, Rich? You say it's got to be
let's take a guess.
13 yards or less.
Let's take a
to
guess.
either Murphy or Sicard or Elliott. There are only 3 players on.
Well, Sicard doesn't catch it out of the backfield,
right?
So it has to be going to Murphy,
right? Or Elliott scrambling.
Now, do you tell him to catch it or knock it down? Because it is 4th down.
No, you're totally right. You'd knock it down. Right on the defense, Eric, with the dead on call.
Just don't interfere.
But with 34 seconds left, well, you have gotten your money's worth in this game. I'll tell you what. And since this is free,
in a bizarre way,
you're making money.
Yeah,
goes right into the 401k.
Really,
this game, you're making money. It's like getting a match from your company because you paid nothing for this, and you're getting 64 points of offense. So just quickly, 407 yards of offense, 318 rushing for the Lancers, 317 for the Warriors. And this is your prevent, but you certainly want to get some pressure on Elliott. Let's see if they can make a play.
They're going to rush 4. Daly with a lot of pressure. Oh, there it is!
Nice.
Over the head
Nice
of Murphy.
job.
No flag. And that's going to be the game.
Great job.
Wow.
Warrior defense forces a turnover.
Well, you got to give a ton of credit to the Lancers, but you also got to say, the Warriors made a couple of big plays there when it mattered. This is a game where they're going to take a lot away, that they did very, very well. And they're going to stop in the middle of the third quarter. They're going to stop making mistakes because that span of about 12 or 13 minutes of football really, really...
there's some lessons learned here.
Yeah, for sure. But a good win here. Lot to like. And, you look at Murray, 14 for 24, 260 yards, and you team that up with his 6 for 51, running. Some very good decisions. The one interception certainly hurt, but that'll do it here.
All right, so the Warriors just hang on. They do come away with a win, which is good, but a very interesting game.
Yeah, I do want to point out Stephen Williams, 8 catches for 153 yards. Big day
great
there.
game. Yep.
Deshaun, 2 catches for 62. Cosolito, 2 for 22. Slavic, the 1 for 25. So some good stats. There is nothing on the rushing to talk about. So we're done.
Okay. All right. So the Warriors go to 1-1. Lancers fall to 0-2. Next week we are at where?
We're here.
We're here.
We're here again.
For who?
All September, we're here.
Okay, cool. But do we know who we're playing? Don't know. Okay.
It's the first. I bet it's Westwood.
Okay, could be
My
Westwood.
guess it's
Okay.
Westwood. We should know that.
Yeah, we should. All right. So, Jerry Potts, thank you. Eric Gazelle, as always, great job. This is Rich Small. And the score for the final time is Medfield Warriors 34, Norton Lancers 30. And you are watching Medfield Warrior football on Medfield TV.
You're watching Medfield TV. Community shows.